How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another day. I'm Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron, known as the Middle Class Millionaire, where we try to help everyone make money online and live a debt-free life. And today, I have some special guests with me that's been joining me in recent days. So I'm gonna let Mr. Sharif and Mr. Dawkins G introduce themselves. They can say hi right now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just here to listen and learn and possibly share.
Hey, this is G from Residual Networks, and yeah, I'm happy to be on this ride. Believing in the results, man, and it's growing every day. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
All right, so thank you very much, fellas, for joining us. And like I said, we eventually want to make this grow. That we might need to start earlier or do something like that. That we could just have an open forum to make sure that people are getting their questions answered. Because it's not even about what opportunity you belong in. The three of us all belong to different opportunities. Somewhere down the line, we have opportunities that are the same, but we're just really trying to get people to get results and see what they're trying to learn in network marketing, because training is training no matter what you do. So, like I said, I'm Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron. Outside of running my daycare, uh, I'm trying to continue to make a sizable income online, and I want to help everybody else do the same. So, as we start talking on today, I'm going to do what I normally do. That's show my progress. I'm going to track my progress. So hopefully, people will learn how to track their progress and be able to share effectively on their social media groups, whether it be Snapchat or Pinterest or anything like that. So here we go. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see. Turn that one off. Share my screen. All right, here we go. I'm gonna close that out. That was us right there. And got to log into my traffic monsoon. Now in the future, I'll still be doing this, but like I said, we have another allocated time to just talk straight business. And that's not, we're not going to promote any particular network, but we do want to get everybody on board. But because I'm doing this, I'm dedicated to my craft right now and trying to teach and show the dedication by doing something every day with your business to advance it. They could be quiet. Uh, I'm learning how to create more pages like that right there. We're just going on and on, but right now, everyone should be finding a way to make themselves a better leader, finding a way to get better, make better development opportunities for themselves. You know, making a ritual for your weekday and your weekends. On the weekends, I don't make videos on the weekends, but I do have a ritual in what I do to handle, uh, just continue to make money over the weekend. So we're here in Traffic Monsoon. You see it. I can give you all the background and everything on Traffic Monsoon. But like I said, we're just talking straight business here. Let me make this bigger by getting the explanation mode. So what you see right here is whenever you see account balance, that means that's the active money you can withdraw or do whatever it is you're going to do. This money here, self-explanatory, total earned. This right here is your active referrals, and this right here is what we call active sharing positions. The rest of the numbers are, I say, they're pretty much there to being on the East Coast. They there to snow you. They there just to show you the white stuff falling from the sky. Like this is your ad packs that have matured. This right here is what you earn just off of sharing. This right here is the commission earned off your referrals. This right here is these 1 cent or tenth of a cent versus all the way up to 2 cent. And this is what your referrals do. I'm sure most of the people, like I have, you see 8, but there's about 100 of them back there. Let's see, the entire organization. So you see 125 people are in. This is what we played, the numbers game. 125 people are in on my team, but then you see that. You see that only 8 out of 125. So that's what the people who I want. I want their mind to be focused. That it's not a get in today, be rich tomorrow type thing. It is a grind. This has been since April, about April 20th. This all took place. But out of them 125 people, they have earned me an extra $30.76. But that's why I look at this number, the total earned. So today I'm gonna take you in another direction. Because I don't have $50 here like I normally would have, I'll show you a cash link. Cash links are similar to surfing your ads, which is that button right there. The ads are 20 seconds long, but when you do a cash link, you see how much they're worth, and they vary in time depending on how much they're worth. Everyone, I can tell you right now, everyone looks for these green ones right here. I know one day when it was snowing, I made like 75 cents to $1 clicking all these green ones every for like 3 or 4 hours straight because I was snowed in. I wasn't doing nothing else. Might as well make some money the good old fashioned way. So you can see that purple one.
My friend introduced.
My friend, you need to stop talking while I'm talking. And it was just like, here we go. You see the numbers at the top. Copy those numbers. Hopefully I get them right this time. And now you've been credited, even though it's just a small fraction of a penny. You see it right there. It's still going to show up. Like I could change this number right now by doing another one, but now I'm even there, and that even like these numbers even go up. So I need to get a whole penny in order to make it change. Let's see what happens. Remember that number, 2732. Let's go back here in the cash links. Somebody already got the green one. People after those green ones. The green ones, 30 seconds to a minute. They last about 30 seconds to a minute. I mean, like I said, that doesn't require a lot of effort to watch them or not watch them. You could be watching TV and doing cash links the whole time. So you have to do this thing called leveraging. I know you heard of lead leverage. I believe Dawkins G promotes lead leverage. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I heard lead leverage from Dawkins G before. And you need to leverage your time. If you're going to be sitting there, I mean, I learned this in high school. If I'm going to watch a movie that's on TV, if I'm going to watch a TV show, every commercial break do 10 push-ups. By the time football camp come around August 15th, you're able to do 50 push-ups in a row because you didn't watch TV for 2 to 3 hours, and every commercial break you did 10 to 20 push-ups. Of course you're going to eventually get stronger. So I don't want to go too deep into leveraging today. I mean, because that could be an all-day conversation, right? And as you can see, the number has jumped. I don't even know what happened. Wasn't the number like $23? Am I tripping? What was the number? What number I said to remember? Anybody? Mr. Sharif or Dawkins G? Wasn't the number 23?
Yeah, it looked like you clicked on a 2-cent link and it jumped $4.
It's like, what just happened just now? Oh, let me check my email because I'm sure it probably happened while I was on here. Let me check my email.
I think I need to look into these cash links a little bit more.
Did it just it paid me out by mistake or something? I'm happy. I'm like, wasn't it just $23 or am I tripping?
No, I believe it was 23 and some change. Or was it 27 and
Was it?
I don't know.
Wasn't it 23? Wasn't it like 23.32?
I don't know. But I like the way Traffic Monsoon does math.
I don't know what just happened, people. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. But I'm happy for what's that word? I can't even say the word. I'm smiling too hard to say the word. What's the word? Anomaly. I can't say it.
Anomaly.
That's what it is. Thank you. Because I'm I'm tripping right now. Like what just happened is not the hour. It's 11:44, and I didn't get an email that said that one of my members had bought a pack because it looked like it might have jumped by $5.01. So I'm thinking that the cash link and one of my active referrals probably bought a pack while we watching this, which is a perfect timing. Let me go with my email. I'm trying to open up my email now on my phone to see what happened.
It's like
Hey, I
putting on
ain't worried about it.
it's
I ain't
like
worried
putting on
about
a full
it.
coat and finding $5 in the pocket. Oh, that's a good day.
I went in for a penny, came out with $5. I must have hit the daily double like on Jeopardy or something over there. So hey, you never know what's going to happen, people. That's why you need to be. That's why you need to be clicking on those cash links. Like I might just hit the like I said, the daily double on there. So let me get a snip of this picture real fast before it get too late in the evening. I need to save it, of course. I go into my proof file that's on my desktop. Like I said, I'm gonna have to probably do a pre-recorded presentation one day to show you guys what happens when I'm messing around on my laptop. Happy Groundhog Day. I heard that all the women were waking up as well. For those who don't know the history of Groundhog Day, why not? People enjoy stories, from what I hear. I do have a story about Groundhog Day. The real scientific reason that a groundhog stays out and not runs back into his hole and fall back to sleep is because when the weather is warmer, when the groundhog initially comes out his hole, it goes and search out the female, right? And when it goes find when it's only the males wake up first. They go find a female, and a groundhog's heart beats about 3 times an hour when it's hibernating. And the body temperature drops dramatically. So don't ask me how I know this. I know it from Wildcrats. But I'm getting to the story that they could sense that the female is going to wake up soon, and right then and there they jump her bones. They take advantage of the opportunity. They jump her bones that she's pregnant before the spring actually hits. So if she's already started warming up and her heart is beating faster, you go ahead and take advantage of her while she's sleepy. No joke. All groundhogs are rapists for the record. So he see that opportunity, and that's how we get baby groundhogs in the spring. I lied to you not. You gonna have to do the research. I was like,
Now
all right.
that is an educator right there. Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with the shadow whatsoever. The shadow was made up for entertainment, but the scientific fact is they're looking for a mate so they could procreate, so more groundhogs could be made. And if he run back to his home and falls back to sleep, it's because none of the females are ready to start waking up to make sure that they're fertile enough to make more groundhogs. I mean, so
Yeah,
once again,
that would be difficult to explain to the kids.
yes, that's why you go with the shadow. That's why you go with the shadow story.
Right.
I didn't tell the kids that today at the daycare. I just told them, yes, he didn't see a shadow. He stayed out. Spring is going to come early. Well, really, he's coming out so he could go and find himself a woman and go ahead and make some babies. So he stayed
I
out.
love I love it. I came on here to learn how to track my progress and earn some revenue and learn about groundhog jumping bones. That's all right.
I mean, it's nature. That's what nature do. They instinctively do this. They listen for the heartbeat. They feel the body, make sure that it's warm. If she's warming up, then it's time. It's go time. It's time to go ahead and extend the race. But if she's still cold, he getting the cold shoulder. He go back home and say, "Look, I'm gonna wait it out. She'll be ready when I come back."
Moral of The moral of the story is take action. Strike while the iron is hot, right?
Right. And right now, opportunities are warming up all over the internet. It doesn't matter what
Um,
opportunity you're going into. They're all warming up because guess what? Everybody that spent a boatload of money on Christmas, they feel real guilty. They're looking at their credit card statement and saying, "How can I bounce back? I need to make a little bit extra money to pay off my credit card." And what do? They're going to find you if you're branding yourself effectively. That's why I'm gonna stop sharing now that I have my picture. I stopped sharing my screen because I have my picture now. I could go back. Here we go. Where am I going? I'm going to my PowerPoint page now where I brand myself because now the stage is warm. It's February. Everyone having Black Friday and Christmas indulgence and the New Year's sales. Now that's out the way. That's gone now. So now it's time for you to present yourself in a way that people come and find you. So you got to develop a habit, and that's what I was doing this whole time, developing the habit of tracking my progress, and it's only getting better. When I first tracked my progress, this is what you saw. That was it. You saw this, and you saw me say, and I had this. But now you got proof progress results. You got a whole slide. You got a picture. You got the date. You got what happened from one day to the next day. You got a logo. You got my name. You got my picture. You know now. It's only going to get better. You're only going to evolve. And right now, the iron is hot because people are looking for you. So yesterday, you saw me at 419. You saw me still with 8 referrals. You saw me right here at $80,926.45. And I need that number right there. I need that 80,000 number. I need that number. I put it on my calculator because I'm not going to fake like I'm a mathematician. I'm not. That's Dawkins' G job. He's a mathematician. So what I do next is I change the picture. Real simple, cut and paste. I'm going to go change my picture once I find it on my laptop. Right here, saved in my documents. I go, it's day 277. Boom. I put the new picture in. Change the first from the second. You just adding one to everything. So I could do that math without my calculator. Yeah, something just happened. All right. So I got you. So now you just on your screen. I'm gonna take pause for the cause. On your screen, you see the bottom corner says links. The bottom right corner. Let me see if I can show you that. Let me start presenting. Go to my Hangout page. Hopefully it don't go into the matrix on me, and it did. So how do I do that? Entire screen? Let's see if the entire screen don't send me to the matrix, but it did. Basically what I'm trying to say is on that page that you're on, look in the bottom right corner, there's a button that says links. And they could get there a couple of ways. People, you got to have the question and answer. You got to have the chat room open. You got to have the question and answer open. And so go like this. That's one link in case you don't have it.
Okay.
You got that one?
Yes, sir.
Then you also have the events page. The events page is where they could definitely put input in the chat. Because right now we pretty much already done now. There go both links right there. So I go back and I share the screen again of you branding yourself. Nothing, no wrenches got thrown. You just go ahead. Of course, I need to remember how I do this throughout the week. That's what I did over the weekend. That was the profit from the weekend wrap up. So now I gotta determine what was the profit as I cross over 81,000. Crossed over 81,000 a day. It's just adding up right before my eyes, right before your eyes. So 81,385. 0.31. Man, wait until you hear about that right there. $458.86. $458.86. I forgot the dollar sign. People need to see the dollar sign. Some people care. Some people overly care about it. So I put down that. I need to bring that number back. That 458.86 divided by 24 hours in a day. Up, I crossed it again. $19.12. I'm back up to $19. $19.12. Results are not typical. What's the statement? Results are not typical. This proof of income is not a guarantee you will earn the same, but it will be possible to earn this and more with equal or greater strategy and work ethic. Contact me if you want to learn my strategy for growing my business and income. You really don't have to contact me if you don't want to. Most people like to talk to other people because I'm on here every night just for you guys. Because everyone should be doing the same, tracking their progress on whatever they're doing, whatever has the most consistent progress. You put that to the forefront. Hopefully, it's probably a revenue share for most people. You put that out front. Everything else will fall in place once we get into the section, once we get into start building our funnels. So, got my picture there, and what I need to do now, I need to take another picture. Where's that? So I need my snip. I need to save over just that photo of the progress. I need to save over that. No, I don't. I need to go back and because some people don't know. Some people don't know what 1912 is. So I need to put that in there. And I must have just put HR. I don't need A. There you go. 1912 an hour, well above minimum wage. But we involved in scamming people and stuff like that. That's why I hear on the street. We scamming. So I pulled the snipping tool back out. I'm gonna take a picture of this right here. And now I have the picture, right? I'm gonna save it. Over the old picture I just took, there was just all the numbers. That way, day 277 goes in the books. And then I stop sharing my screen again to bring you all back. Bring everyone back to my Facebook page. Or do I need to do the other one first? Let's see. Let me get a picture of that with that world famous app that I won't say because I don't want to offend nobody. What's the name of it? I'll let somebody else say who's not using it.
Sangayaza.
Whatever it is, I like it. I'm in full agreement with it. And there we go. The screen share is back. You see it? It's hanging in the balance right there. 1912 an hour. That's jumbo. Bring it back to regular size. All right. So now go to my Money Pacer page. Take everything that I saw on yesterday, and I need to copy it. This is a copy and paste world. Believe me, it's competition all over. It's better that way. That everybody's doing something with a little bit of difference to it. And I didn't mean to do that right there, but it's okay because y'all could adjust on it. I need to add that picture that I just took. Day 277. And then I also need to bring over the information from the PowerPoint by copying and pasting once again. So once you get a system in place, folks, be consistent. Get a system, be consistent. You know, I'm keeping my link in place. What I need is this right here. and I paste it and I put it back in order. So that's the results and profits. Results not typical. Bring my sign up link back. I need to change my YouTube link. How do I do that? I go get the YouTube link off the page. Bear with me while I pick up that YouTube link. And I change that. Paste it. Oh, I just jacked that all up. Let me try that again. Press the wrong button, slip of the finger. Copy. Paste. So now my new link is posted. Going on right there. Let it go. Get some separation to bring attention to everybody. Join us on the next event. Get your stuff answered. And now it's all in place. So what I do now, I press post. Press the post. And because most of the groups I belong to don't allow you to post links, now it's an easy transition. I just go ahead, take the top, copy. So there's my micro income disclaimer. You heard the big income disclaimer, which you should attach to any business because everybody's looking for something different. So you want to make sure you explain that income's not going to be the same. It's all depending on you. It's depending on you. So I go to that first group because I need to show you how I transition from group to group. Somebody need a post approved. I just paste, copy and paste all day, every day. Because guess what happens when I post in this great program called Multi-Stream System? When I paste in here and it says results are not typical, I really like to put the big income disclaimer. I probably really should, so I can make sure that people know. You want to let people know that you're open for business. You know what I'm saying? So I'll do that right now. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna bring it back over. So what I want to do, I want to close that gap, but I want to make another one. Oh, she's smart. That was a good name to have. It almost made me put her in there automatically. She got that's a nice name to have. Typical, what's that? Typical Teresa. That's ingenious. Cause I can't even get away from her. There we go. So I put the space and look at this phrase right here. When you put that, this proof is not a guarantee, but this is the phrase I want to show everybody. Contact me. You want to bring people to you. That's what we believe. There's no guru. There's no gurus out here. But the people who I follow, the people who I'm in contact with, all their stuff point to them, not their systems. It points strictly to them. So that's where they have that contact me if you want to learn. If you want to learn, contact me. All right. So that's how I will post it, and I will go post this in many more groups. That way they see it. They see it in front of their face. But then when they come to me, I gotta get that emotional attachment with them. You want to attach to people emotionally because people join people. People don't join opportunities. I know Dawkins G talks about a lot of that stuff. My brother knows that people join people. He could come in right now and tell you a little something about that. Put him on the spot for the record. If he there.
Well, absolutely. No, I'm here. And that's just the nature of human beings. Everybody's got a system. There's advantages and disadvantages. We're talking about numbers. We're talking about money. When it rains on people with good attitudes and bad attitudes. So you're going to have money-making opportunities all over the web. Entrepreneurship is what's on the rise. But if you want to stand out, if you want to be a leader, you need to brand yourself. It's your experience, it's your personality, it's your insight and the things that you've learned from your experience and the lessons that you've learned in trying to build your own business. If somebody's brand new, you can help them get past a lot of hurdles really quickly with just, the information that you have from your own personal experience. Now, of course, you want to go out and learn. That's why my tagline is what it is. The first step is to learn. You want to learn your industry. You want to learn the tools that you're using, as far as the internet, cutting and pasting and, capturing images and banners and all this kind of. It's so many different things involved in online marketing and promoting a business opportunity. It can be overwhelming. Well, a mentor makes the difference. There's two things you're going to have in life. You can make mistakes, or you can find mentors. Always choose mentors. That's just a little wisdom for you.
Absolutely. Because guess what? Everybody, no matter who you are, no matter what you're involved with, you're on a learning curve. But the lucky thing is that we have mentors out there who've been on learning curves, been on learning slopes, been on learning streets, been on learning hills. That guess what? They're gonna shave years off your learning. If people been in network marketing for 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years, guess what? They didn't came up and experienced every type of program, every type of opportunity. They didn't even be successful or failed, or they could tell you so much that you don't have to go through it yourself. Like I said, we talk about a lot of mentors and a lot of people that's in our opportunities, that's leaders in our opportunities. I know their stories. Someone went 5 years without making a dime, but not me. I went 5 months because I wasn't listening to them because I thought they was just talking out the side of their neck. But as I talked to them more, I realized I'm like, oh, I need to pick this up. Like right now, I'm so far from where I should be because I wasn't listening. I wasn't really listening to them. You have to copy what the leaders are doing, and you have to listen to what the leaders are doing. See, when you're looking, they might be saying one thing, but when you're looking, you see what they're really doing. Everyone, we talked about it yesterday. They telling you, yes, go ahead. I got the system all set up. The system is all them. The system is catered to them, to their name. Even though they're helping you get sign-ups on your team, even though they're helping you learn the business, but they putting their name in front of it while you're learning. So that means you gotta find a way to become the teacher. So when you learn, you gotta be able to regurgitate the information back. That's why I learned their stories, because I could tell their stories for them. That could earn me some credibility, even though I'm pointing back to them. But it's my voice, it's my picture saying it. And that makes a big difference. So I got TM, I got Traffic Monster, I got Aaron Johnson. I'm tied into the game. I'm tied into the game right now. I'm saving it. Got my links, got my pictures. There we go. Because like we told you, they might have it all set up for you. You will be earning money because you're doing it off of their coattails. You're doing it off of their success. You becoming successful. But when is it the right time to become yourself, to do it for yourself? And that's what they're waiting on. A good leader, they're encouraging that. That's why I have so much respect for so many of the leaders that I deal with, is because guess what? They're not trying to tell me to slow down and hold back. They saying, put yourself out there. Catch me and pass me. That's what they want. It's like what I want as a parent for my children. All right. So, like I said, I could do everything else on my own, but we saw it. That's Dawkins G. His progress, $63 and his opportunity right there. Here I go with
Yeah,
my
in 3
progress.
days.
In how many days?
It's only 3 days on a free sign up.
Let me go back. Let me go back up there. Let me click on the picture. Because he gonna break it down for us. He gonna break it down for us right now.
Well, this is actually a social media platform, a lot like Facebook, but the difference is for all of the photos and videos that you're sharing and liking and posting, this company is actually going to pay you. And for every person that you invite to join the Empower Network, not to be confused with the Empower Network from the blogging platform, but with this one, it's Empower, EMPOWR. You actually will get $20 for every person that you refer, and the person that signs up will get $20 for answering your invitation. And this thing is growing like wildfire. It's only, I think it's about 2 months old now. It's about 60 days. And that's why my tagline is learn, lead, and leverage. When I spotted this, this is a Facebook where all of the people who are joining the platform are the ones who are receiving the advertising revenue and things like that. So, you may look at it as pennies at first, and as you continue to grow your network, it's learn, lead, and leverage. And with the Empower, so far it's only been 3 days. I clicked on. I got a couple fans, about 300 something fans, and the earnings are coming in. You can see it right there at the top. Nice bold letters, my balance. And I started off for free, $0. So you can reach out to us. You can reach out to the Middle Class Millionaire, Mr. Aaron. You can reach out to Mr. Sharif at IGP or myself, G at Residual Networks, to find out about this particular program. But you want to do what's comfortable, what's best for you, what fits your brand, what fits your schedule. People are at different financial levels. You can watch a lot of these gurus, and they say, yeah, you can get started right. This is day one. I'm recording the progress I'm going to make. And then he makes an investment of like $1,500. Well, if I was sitting around with $1,500, I guess I could max out a revenue sharing program in a few days. But that's just not the reality for a lot of people. So I look for opportunities where you can start low and work your way up. Four Corners is only $18 one time. Empower's free. BitGold is free. And yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm running about 20 different opportunities. And no, I'm not spread too thin. You'd be surprised at the once you make a daily routine, like Mr. Aaron was talking about, you make it a part of your day, and you break it down into steps. It can be done. Multiple opportunities can be done. Now, if you're more comfortable, focus, that's the acronym, follow one course until successful. Let's find a course that will be give you the best returns. And Traffic Monsoon is a great one, but there are some others where you may not have, $50 ad packs. It seems like a lot of money to some people, and it's necessary for you to start at lower places. But this is all about the learning, the experience, sifting through opportunities and evaluating the features to find out what fits best for you, how slow it's going to grow, how fast the money will return, the maximum withdrawals and things. All of these things factor into the differences between several of these opportunities, and evaluate for yourself. When you come to a webinar like this, though, when you're watching a Google Hangout like this, you're watching the techniques so that you can copy these steps. Mr. Aaron is tracking his progress daily, and it's the same every time. If you watch the video, he's telling you step by step. Click on this. If you wanted hand holding, this is it. Click on this, copy the total here, subtract from yesterday, and that'll tell you how much money you made. And those kind of things. People take for granted that you're posting these screenshots every day. But then also there are people who have never done revenue sharing, who've never made any money online, and when they see it, they're drawn to it. It may seem repetitive, but people are paying attention. So
Thank you very much.
I know I'm paying attention.
Appreciate that. Because guess what, folks? Eventually, we're going to move on from here. I mean, right now, I'm showing traffic monitoring every day, but eventually, the ultimate goal is to move on from that. And it's going to be about other aspects of the thing of network marketing. Because I can tell you right now, the next on the list, next on my list, on my goal list, look, I'm just going to give y'all a head start. You need a notebook in your life. You need to be taking some notes. You got a cell phone, you got one of these, you have all the knowledge you need, all the self-help, all the motivation you need right there on your cell phone or right on whatever device you're watching this on. But you're going to need a notebook because guess what? It's going to help you come back to it. And two of the things I wanted to highlight today is talk about the problems. That's what we were talking about just a second ago. We're talking about the problem with network marketing. People have never experienced it before, and everybody who they get their eyeballs on is already successful. That's why I'm taking it this long, showing you the progress showing you how to track progress every day. Our opportunity is not going to be the same, but you'll be able to track your progress every time there is progress. You're going to learn. You're going to figure out how to say the name of that application, Gaiazo, or whatever the name of it is. You're going to figure it out. You're going to find out I need the application so I can post it so I can get a bigger footprint. You're going to figure out how to work your PowerPoint to add your picture, to add your progress, to add the date, add your logo. You're going to figure all that stuff out by watching these webinars, watching these hangouts. You're going to figure it out. And that's when we talk. That's why we talk about the problems. Because next, one of my favorite topics is traffic, traffic, traffic. But we're not going to go to traffic, traffic, traffic just yet, because people are not ready for traffic. The next step is, how do I build my system? How do I link my system? And that's what Dawkins G was talking about. He has so many opportunities that he's involved with, but he figured out a way to link them all so they work together. Now I'm going to take it at a remedial step. I'm going to show you how to send it to 1, and then to 2, and then to 3. And we're going to do that every day once we get to a certain point with tracking our progress. Because things about to start moving. Things about to start moving soon. So I give people my contact information. Let me see if I can pull that up real fast. Got to pull up the contact information so people get in touch. Wherever that is, there it goes. I'm about to pull it up on the screen. Is that it? Nope, that's the logo. I need something else. I'm not looking for that one. That's just the logo by itself. Here we go. So let me go ahead and share the screen again. And I just jacked up my money on my screen. All right, here we go. So I'm going to show you the, turn off the camera, bring up the share screen, bring up the information. Now, this page is going to grow. This is why we keep zooming. This page is going to eventually grow. I'm going to start doing periscopes. I'm going to start doing Snapchat. I'm going to start showing you my Instagram. I'm going to be doing all these things to make sure that you have everything you need to move forward. Because I'm going to be tracking progress, I'm going to show you how to track midday progress and invite people to the webinars like this. But guess what? I'm not doing it yet. So why would I promote it? But it's on my list of things to do. You see my information there. I need you guys to focus on it. That's why we talk about the problems, because guess what? You need to learn in the tough times. Your best time to learn is when you can't earn the money. It's your best time to learn when you're not earning. So that way when you start earning, you know what to do. You know what the next step is going to be. So for now, I'm tracking progress. Then I'll be building systems. And then by the time you're building the system, that means you're already earning money because you're building the system on something that costs you a price every month. And once you're already earning money, Once you already built your system, a system of your own, not the system of your sponsor or the other person who brand themselves, but a system of your own, then we're going to talk about traffic and how many ways you could get traffic. Okay? So let me stop sharing once again and bring everyone back so we can wrap up this call. Cameras on. Remember what I told you guys? I got it written down right here. Talk about problems. Learning through tough times. Talk about the problem. You don't have the money, or you want more money, or you're trying to figure out a way how to get out of debt. And that's why I'll probably show you guys tomorrow that February 24th, when I started this journey, my debt was over $300,000. Right now, I gotta say it, I'm about at 285. So not only am I tracking my progress on Traffic Monsoon for right now, but also track my progress on where's my debt being eliminated. February 24th, 2015, over 300,000. I just know it was over 300,000. I didn't start checking it until recently. Now it's February 3rd, 2016. It's 285,000. And that's why I'm on here. I don't want my family to be living with my debt, especially I don't know how much time I have. So guess what? I want to live a debt-free life. And that's my problem. So I talked about my problem is my debt. Is my problem. But I'm learning through the tough times. I'm learning how to earn money online because that's what the millennials are doing. I don't even know if I'm included in the millennial group because I'm 35 years old. I don't know if I'm counted as a millennial, but guess what, folks? I'm making money like a millennial, straight behind this keyboard and this camera. So I'm gonna give Mr. Sharif and Mr. Dawkins G a chance to say goodbye, and then I'll close it out.
Thank you once again, sir. I'm learning a lot. Appreciate you. I look forward to more hangouts and more opportunities to listen and learn and share. Good evening.
Hey everybody, yeah, I want to thank you again, Mr. Aaron, and as always, in parting, just remember you need to learn so you can lead in order to exercise your leverage. All right.
And thank you all for joining, watching on replay or watching us live. And you know what I say? It's Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron, the middle class millionaire, teaching you how to make money online, saying good night and good morning, and I'll see you on the next one.